Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday. It's World Telecommunication and Information Society Day. Boy, that's a mouthful, isn't it? And we are so proud to shout out our wonderful friend and giving partner, Phoenix Backups. Memories are better when shared. And are you sure your memories are going to be there when you need them? Just a question for you. So sit back, admire the wonders of the internet. Wonders of the internet, and make sure your personal and business data is safe as you tell us what you got.
Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
Hey everyone, Zach Clayton, Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Networks. I hope your day is wonderful so far. Go out there and do something with your friends and family and have a little bit of fun. I know that my wife and I are planning on going fishing today, because I like to sit there with my line in the water and drown worms. I'm no good at fishing, but she enjoys it and I like making her happy. So today is World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, celebrated every year on May 17th. This day raises global awareness about the power of the internet and information and communication technology. It reminds us how much these tools can do for society, for education, and for business, and for the world economy. I did not use the computer prior to my motorcycle accident. As a matter of fact, I tell a story quite often to people that my youngest son at one point in time told me to sit my fat butt down. He didn't say it that politely, and he will get the hockey scores for me because every time I touch the computer, it dies. I couldn't punish him because he wasn't wrong. I'm the kind of guy that at one point in time, if I would have walked into a room with one of those computers that had the green screen and was all one stack, it could be unplugged in a closet for 25 years. I would walk into a room and that thing would start smoking. No joke. That was me. I walk into a business and all of a sudden computers start frying and just bugging out. They knew it. I didn't like them. They didn't like me. That's really quite frankly the way it was. Ever since the accident, knowing what I was going to do and knowing that there was going to be a need for them, we came to a conclusion. If they would work for me every once in a while, I would stop kicking them. And we're getting along somewhat well. Right, Mr. Computer? It just winked at me. This day also highlights something very important. Not everyone has equal access to technology. Not everyone has the same opportunities to connect. Not everyone is protected when their digital world falls apart. The digital divide is real, and bridging that divide requires global cooperation, community effort, and people who care enough to make sure no one gets left behind. That's why today we are spotlighting one of our wonderful giving partners who understands the importance of connection, protection, and digital safety. Steve Duckfield with Phoenix Backups. Phoenix Backups is built on a simple truth. Your digital life matters. Your memories matter. Your business matters. Your data matters, no matter what. In a world where everything is online, losing your information can feel like losing a part of your life. Phoenix Backups provides secure, reliable, and accessible backup solutions so families, businesses, and organizations never have to face that fear alone. I met Steve last year, and I'm going to tell you something. The the kid is fantastic, and he's just a funny guy. And I mean, there's a lot of great things about him, but this is something he truly believes in, is keeping you and your information safe. I think one of the questions I didn't ask him, and I probably should have asked him, and Steve, if you're watching this, maybe you can put in the chat the answer to this. But I didn't ask him, is there a story behind this? Did somebody get his information? Did somebody get information from someone he loves? Because this is one of those times when it really seems to me like, if something happens to you, you're going to want to go out there and you're going to want to protect it. And you're going to want to make sure that everyone around you is safe. We do everything on our devices now. These are not phones. They say they're phones. I guess you can make phone calls on them. But they're everything. Heard him be called people's brains, because that's what they are. There's no way of getting around it. Look, and this is a sad indictment on me, but I couldn't tell you a single phone number. Mine. Then again, I say my phone number all the time, but I couldn't tell you another person's phone number, not even my wife's, because her number's in that phone. I can still tell you my phone number when I was a kid. And this is before we needed to add the area code to it. So, but I'm not going to repeat it here online, because somebody else definitely has the number now. I don't know why. I would think that they just got rid of that number. But I also remember the number to this house. It was the same number forever. But now I couldn't do that. Neither one of those numbers are anything that's related to us anymore. And now I couldn't tell you a single number past that. So, World Telecommunication and Information Society is about power of connection. Phoenix Backups is about protecting that connection. They help bridge the digital divide by making sure people have the tools they need to stay safe, stay connected, and stay supported. You can find Phoenix Backups through this QR code up in the corner, or you can always ask us for an introduction, because I would be proud to introduce you to Steve. You can also find him if you just go to communitypayitforward.us and type in Phoenix Backups, or even Steve Duckfield. Don't try to put in Duckman. I don't think that's going to work, but I don't know. So I ought to make it to where Ducky works, though, even though he's not Ducky. I miss you, Ducky. So anyway, we continue now. So that went weird. Sorry about that. The Mental Health Month tie-in. Digital overload and mental clarity. Okay? We are focusing on something that affects almost everyone. Digital overload. We live in a world where information never stops. Notifications never stop. Messages never stop. The pressure to stay connected never stops. But your mind needs space. Your heart needs quiet. Your spirit needs rest. Your brain sure. I was going to say a really bad word there for a second, but your brain needs time to shut off every once in a while from what's going on. Technology is powerful, but it can also overwhelm us. Mental health requires balance. It requires knowing when to connect and when to unplug. It requires protecting your digital world so you can protect your emotional world. Phoenix Backups helps people feel secure in their digital lives. And when you feel secure, you can breathe, you can rest, and you can focus on what truly matters. Our question of the day: what is one digital habit you want to change so you can protect your peace? What is one digital habit you want to change so you can protect your peace? Adrian made a great point the other day, and it was 3 days ago now. And so for the last, yesterday and today, I've done something I don't do. And I sat somewhere for 10 minutes with no podcast, no game, no TV, no computer. I just sat there, and 10 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but when you are so used to going, it's difficult. So I'm starting with 10 minutes, okay? But what I did do was, in that 10 minutes, I can't find it. I was going to pull it up, but I started writing again. No background, no nothing, just writing. Myself, pen and paper. And I've also done this in a way to try to help me remember how to write in cursive and make my writing legible, which it never has been. So, our ask of the day is: tag someone who inspires balance. Tag someone who works in tech. And talk to someone who needs a reminder that it's okay to unplug. No one should ever have to hear the words, "I wish I would have known about you before this happened." So please remember to tell stories. Never shut up. Tell people stories so everyone knows who they are. So ask yourself, what you got? What you got that can help someone stay connected? What you got that can help someone feel safe online? What you got that can help someone protect their peace in a digital world? Whether it's sharing a resource, offering support, or encouraging someone to take a break, it all matters. And when you support our great giving partner, Phoenix Backups, you help build a world where technology empowers people instead of overwhelming them. And you get to support wonderful people who are trying to make the world better at the same time. So please, again, never shut up, because silence helps no one. Let's keep lifting each other. One connection, one moment of clarity, one act of kindness at a time. Hey everyone, my name is Zach Clayton with Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass, and the Pact Podcasting Networks, reminding you that if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. No one needs to walk paths alone when we all come together. And encouraging you to share this with someone else and ask them, hey, what you got?